Hey guys, this is Cassie from Softball Strength Academy. We're here to talk about the step back drill today. So, we fortunately have former University of Alabama softball player Ryan I. Murray with us right now. She is going to demonstrate the step back drill, and I'm going to basically voice over and talk about some of the great things she does in order to generate power. I would say this drill has a twofold purpose. Number one, it can provide tremendous opportunity to generate power and torque with the lower half and separation of the upper half into the ball. Number two, it can help with kinematic sequencing, which will then improve proficiency as well as improve velocity of the barrel. So it really just depends on what exactly the hitter can use this drill for. We're going to talk about first how the hitter could use this drill for power. So one of the things that gets harped on with a young female athlete is generating power from the lower half. So in order to do that, a hitter needs to have a strong front side. A strong front side or great tilt is indicative of once that hitter strides, she has a strong angle from her front foot up to her upper body. When we look at Ryan here, we're going to notice that, let's say this is potentially a hitter that is lunging too far forward as she's swinging, and she's certain indications would be ground balls over and over again, the inability to stay palm up, palm down, or have extension, proper extension through the ball, and instead the hitter looks like they are getting to the ball and then wrapping right around the ball, around their body extremely quickly. So in order to prevent that, in order to create a little bit more tilt, we have something called the step back drill. So Ryan starts the drill. She's checked into the batter. She has a little bit of rhythm. She's going to not move her front foot, but instead move her back foot backwards. We're going to do that one more time. Take note. She's moving her back foot in the posterior direction. Now, here's something to take note of. She's not just moving her foot backwards and landing flat-footed. She's landing in a loaded position, okay? Her back knee still has some angle to it. She is trying to focus and emphasize driving that back knee into the ball because that is exactly what she needs to do in order to generate power. Now, here's the difference. What we want to see is a fairly consistent tilt position on that front half. We don't want to see this front hip fly too far forward because that means it's going to take the head with them. We're going to have very little separation, and then the front hip is going to end up right on top of the front foot. That's not what we want. So what we want to see is great tilt. Ryan drives into the ball, and at contact, if you can notice, we have a great tilt position. Her eyes are focused straight on the ball, and most importantly, she had a ton of power driving from the backside, which is indicative of her actually getting airborne on that backside for a little bit, as you can see right there. So again, generating a ton of power. Now, we have some hitters who are extremely powerful. They're just extremely powerful at driving that ball straight into the ground. In that case, we wouldn't necessarily do the step back drill in order to improve bat velocity. We would do the step back drill instead to improve bat consistency, thus bat efficiency. So let's watch the drill one more time. Ryan is checked into the pitcher. She's in a nice relaxed position to start. She takes a step back and then crushes the ball with great tilt position, generating all the power she can into the ball. This has been Cassie Riley Bosher with Softball Strength Academy. Thanks for listening.